Alerts and notes management. You can inhibit alerts for any sensor regardless of its state, giving you time to take control of a normal or abnormal situation with your equipment. Inhibiting alerts in prevention avoids receiving unnecessary notifications during routine and predictable operations such as cleaning, defrosting, or de-icing equipment, calculating inventory, scheduled power outages, etc. You can also inhibit an alert in response to a notification. When an alert is triggered, the inhibit option interrupts the notification escalation protocol and restarts the call list at the end of the delay period. If the value is within the thresholds at the end of the delay period, the alert stops without sending any further notification. If the value is outside the thresholds at the end of the delay period, the notification escalation protocol is restarted from the beginning and will send notifications according to the call list. Inhibiting an alert adds a note to the logs, indicating the name of the person who performed the action and their comments. When an alert is triggered, the person in charge inhibits it. Do not acknowledge the alert at this time. Inhibit the alert until you are sure that the products monitored by the system are safe. Even if the sensor is inhibited, you can adjust the inhibition time up or down. From this moment on, the notification escalation protocol is stopped. The recipients of the call list will no longer receive notifications until the inhibition period ends. At the end of the delay period, if our reading is still outside the thresholds, the notification escalation protocol is restarted from the beginning. Never acknowledge an alert before confirming that the monitored products are safe. It is preferable that an alert is acknowledged by the person responsible for it. Click on the action button of the sensor in Alert and select Manage Alerts. If multiple alerts are displayed at the top, select the alert to be managed from them. Enter a pre-programmed response, and then a comment detailing the actions taken to address the incident. Click on Add this response, and then on Acknowledge. The sensor status will remain red or blue if the value is still outside the alert thresholds, and green if it is within the thresholds. Once the incident has been addressed, manually cancel the inhibition of this sensor to return to the normal operation mode. In the dashboard, you can consult the alert history for a sensor by clicking on the Actions button. You can also find these logs in the left menu. By default, the table displays alerts for all your sensors from the most recent to the oldest. You can filter your search by sensor name, alert condition, specific time period, acknowledged or unacknowledged alerts. The default table provides several details about the alerts. Sensors/transmitter indicates which sensors or transmitters are involved in an alert. Notification condition indicates which sensor triggered an alert and in which equipment the incident occurred. Info describes the threshold exceeded and the duration of the incident. Current value indicates the real-time reading of the sensors. Status indicates whether the alert is still active or has been closed. Duration indicates the duration of the incident. Responses indicates whether someone has responded to the problem. Here we advise you to add a comment so that your colleagues can keep track of your progress. The Acknowledge button indicates to everyone that the incident has been addressed. Once clicked, it will indicate the person who acknowledged the alert and the time at which it was acknowledged. The notification log in the upper right corner takes note of all contacts notified by this alert. You will have the option to enter a pre-programmed response and add a comment to explain the acknowledged incident. Separate from the alert history log, let's take a look at the note history. Notes are automatically generated when a sensor is calibrated, put into maintenance, or inactive, when alerts are inhibited or acknowledged, or when a ticket is opened on a sensor. You can filter your search by sensor name, notes, specific comments, user, or time period. By clicking on the Create button, you can enter a note for one or more sensors. Leave a comment and attach any images or files associated with your note. If you have any questions, contact our experts by phone or email.